Hello, and welcome back to Bard College. We are really nearly at the end, ladies and gentlemen. The session after this will be a live session where obviously will not be available to the audience, but there will be a recap if you're on our Discord, all 7 of you or however many people are still there. But this session is carrying on from last time out where having discovered what was being kept in the Mage's office, lots of plans and timelines and notes and schematics, but mostly a automaton of sleek and perfect design. The party wondered, was this shell meant to be for Tara or Tisha, or did it serve another purpose? After finding their way via a deceased priest of Ogma to the restricted area, they found an empty sarcophagus at the top of a altar, one that was seemingly meant for the princess of legend, Nosy, she who would emerge from obscurity to lead the Saruki people into prosperity under the rulership of their new regime alongside Zetsu. It turns out that the party think that Nosy's body or Nosy may have been inhabited by the spirit of Tara, who is perhaps commandeering Tisha's body to fulfill the prophecy that has been foretold. Before the party could investigate any further, though, they started laying waste to other shells from reality, people that they had encountered in the past, people like Jacob Gilchrist, Jadena, even Alasra, whose mortal form they'd never encountered before, were all destroyed until Lucretia emerged. After a short battle, Red plane shifted her to Mount Celestia, and the urgency of the party's mission to stop whatever plan is being unfolded imminently is now, it's at the forefront of our minds. So what are you doing, folks? You are still in this tomb-like structure, this restricted area. But as Tilly found out, it seems to have been blasted out of fairly recently. Tilly, the structure, the tunnel where you are, still kind of smoulders and crackles with magical energy. And you can still see the scarring of powerful magical energy on the floor.
I was there. I'm technically not there. I'm an elemental next to them, but I'll drop my form after Lucretia's been banished, and not knowing what the spell does, I'll look at Red and say, "What's going on? Is she coming back? Should we get ready?"
Just mouth agape. We're going to be in a lot of trouble for that one. I'd send her elsewhere. Upstairs.
Upstairs?
Far. Upper planes. I don't know if she's going to be able to get back or not, but I think I sent her there.
Oh, okay.
And the tunnel keeps going that way. And then splits. I mean, that's the only way. And she points at the empty sarcophagus at the top. The only way she could have gone. So, we should probably go. Though, Tisha, did she bite you?
No.
Or slash you?
There was no.
Or was it magic? What are Tisha's injuries?
She was initially thrown, I believe, and then lashed with like a magical whip.
Right. She's
Oh.
got like a red.
With no mention
thing.
of bite. I don't
What's her-
remember that. What was the question? Am
No, I
okay?
was just saying. Are you? Yeah, you look pretty. Smoke?
Smoke?
Hello.
The Smoke's just kind of like dazed and maybe still kind of like clawing out as if he thinks he's still fighting.
Hey, it's over. Are you there?
He still just be stumbling around. I don't think he can really. You can't communicate after feeble mind, can you?
With an intelligence of 1, no, you can't even grunt
Can't
in
talk or
response.
anything, yeah.
It's you don't understand. You can't
I-
communicate.
Yeah, totally dazed.
Try and talk to him like telepathically. Static.
Yeah, with an intelligence of 1, you no longer have the ability to comprehend language, and so if you were to reach out to him, it would seem normal to you, but it might just seem like a lot of strange, disorientating noises. Like if you just walked into a kitchen, crashing pans and cymbals, and a dog was there.
And it doesn't-
Very loud and disorientating.
Yeah, he's just like holding his head like it's giving him a headache, I guess.
I think we've seen this before.
Oh,
Lucian, Broadgrove, were any of you there?
I don't think so. Not me.
Red
Yeah.
was there,
Red was it?
Tisha was right.
and Tisha was there as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on Arnellian that it happened. Long time ago.
Millions.
You think
Like a baby.
she did what Manchun did to Lucian?
Yeah.
Think so. Which I think I can help. And I'll sit Smoke down and like crouch in front of him and try and cast Greater Restoration at 6th level.
Yeah, describe it to me. How do you settle Smoke's nerves and kind of arousal and
I think I would like do kind of like a breathing exercise with him. Like
Mhm.
try and get there where he understands that we're both breathing at the same time. And then as he opens his mouth to breathe in, I'll blow the spell in to go straight to his brain.
Nice.
Cool. Smoke, after inhaling this glittery pink mist, you get a like a hacking cough for a moment, but it's like you're removing a blockage to your brain. And after a few moments, you regain your senses, your intelligence and charisma scores are no longer affected.
Where are we?
Oh, we're still in the same. Do you remember Lucretia was here?
How long ago?
Minutes.
Is there still time? What happened to the girl?
Oh,
I haven't seen her, but she must have run that way.
yeah. But Lucretia, she kind of knocked you out for a bit. But I think you're okay.
I'm fine.
Scrambled your brains. Seem fine, okay.
What do we do?
How
Can
is everyone else?
Tisha's suffering. What have you got, Lucy? Have you got any potions I can spike for you? Or
Well, I have an
Yeah.
idea.
okay.
Well, what's the idea?
Feel really close to Mistra right now. And I I wonder whether she would grant us our health back and our energy if I appeal to her.
That
We
would
can't
be awesome.
sleep. We need to sleep, but we can't do it.
We don't have the time. You're right. Well, if you want.
Freddie looks over and he's gone through all of his like satchel and his coat. He doesn't have any healing potions left. Things look pretty desperate, Mia.
Okay. Above the table, I want to use my divine intervention to basically ask Mistra for the effects of a long rest.
Seems reasonable.
So I'll.
But at level 20, I don't really get a say in it.
No!
I know it happens and it's a reasonable request, so why don't you describe how Mia beckons Mistra for this gift?
I will get everybody to sit in a circle and join hands and ask them to focus on a point at the center of the circle while I say, Mistra, this fight ahead is going to be our hardest yet, and I want to win it in your name. But we need to rest, and we have no time. And I wonder if you can heal our ills and get us fighting fit to continue the Starseekers onwards.
When you pray, sat in this circle, you're surrounded by these sarcophagi. You start to notice that most of the sarcophagi have got this kind of generic stone carving into each lid. And one of the lids, which has been placed on the floor as you've removed the lids of all of them to kill the people on the inside, just cracks and crumbles. A few stones are then displaced from the ceiling. They hit the ground around you. You start to get the feeling that this entire cavern has become more and more unstable. Who was dealing with Alasra's corpse, shell, vessel?
Did I uncover her, but Smoke dealt with her?
Yeah, I think
Is that what
maybe.
happened?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Then how did Smoke deal with Alasra?
Just blade straight down into the chest or the neck.
Okay. This divine intervention is heard, and the response is a breathless wheeze from within Alasra's coffin. You see a figure, those of you who are facing the right way, emerge from the coffin, drained of their life force, a corpse, a zombie. Their head spins all the way around.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be disappointed if Smoke doesn't jump to kill it immediately.
Does Smoke do that?
I think he would
I was just
turn
he
around
knows
next to
it's
Mir and
weird
draw his
to-
sword and be alarmed, but probably see that Mir is doing something if she's visibly.
We're holding hands, so I'll hold his hand tighter.
Oh
to be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nice.
Mia, says the wheezing corpse.
My lady.
You are my champion. My granddaughter. And I will use all of my power to support you. And the corpse then goes to like grab the edge of the sarcophagus and pull their body like upright. Time is of the essence. You are in danger. Go now. Put an end to all of this. Don't let us all be destroyed. Go! And as she shouts go, she extends a hand, and her eyes and mouth shine a brilliant pink light, which bathes the entire room in this magical light. And then she explodes, and this flash of magical, pure arcane power hits all of you. The light is blinding. It's blinding. It's painful, but it's really invigorating. It's as if you've all been plugged in directly to the weave, and each of you get this rush of sensation as if you just had a vitamin B12 shot and 3 triple espressos. You all get the benefits of a long rest, refill all spell slots, recover all hit points, and remove any conditions.
Nice.
Mia, make a religion check.
Okie dokie.
It's a DC 12 for you. Well, there you go. You can all have, if you don't have one already, you can have a point of inspiration as well.
Woohoo!
But now you can't use your divine intervention for 7 whole days.
Yeah.
Nope.
But I mean, it was so worth it.
Think we need it.
It was absolutely worth it.
How do you feel about me? Can I do my portent?
Since you got a 25, yeah, I'll give you a glimpse of the future as well.
Okay.
What about Red's temporary hit points?
Yeah, I'll give it you. You're going to need them.
Gonna need them.
So that's 15 for you guys, I think.
Oh, amazing. Oh boy. Do you get more than 15? Does Red get more than 15?
I get 25, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Now.
Right, we're juiced
that
up.
rush of magic, the blast from the inside. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mystery is real.
I need to get Freddy's sheet up. Hold on. Come on, here we go. Cool. Yeah, full success. Mia with a natural 20. All of you now start to see pieces of the ceiling start to fall down. Sarcophagi is starting to crumble. The only way that seems legitimate is the tunnel that Tilly pointed out before, because that's been carved through sheer rock. This is a structure, an old structure that's been here a long time, and it's falling apart. You're all dodging rocks. Mia, a big rock falls directly above you and just seems to hit a pink shield and scatter around you. The after effects still lingering on a little bit after your successful divine intervention.
Cool.
Mistress protection. What are you doing?
Getting out of
running,
here? Yeah.
running the fuck out.
Okay. You can take your tokens wherever you want to take them. You get to a crossroads. You can see scarring to the left and right. However, the way is blocked both left and right. Why don't we make those people at the front, Tilly and Red, why don't you make perception checks? Okay. Red, you're a little bit disorientated. This whole cavern seems quite unstable. Tilly, the spell scarring on the floor seems more intense here, as if you are getting closer to the source, perhaps, of whatever ritual has been undertaken. And it stretches out before you, branching slightly to the right.
When you said before that the way to the left and right is blocked.
The immediate left and right. So here and here are both blocked
by just debris.
Well, there's just you can't, it's just rocks. You can't see any passageway through.
I gotcha now. Okay. So our only way is forward.
Yeah. If you can see forward, you can see that there's directly forward, and then the spell scarring seems to kind of branch slightly to the right.
Gotcha. I'll keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get to this. Damn.
Those of you with a high passive perception now will hear what sounded like giant footsteps before now sounds like breaking and fracturing rock. Those of you with proficiency in nature would start to see some of the rock formations under here that might have been made through drilling decades ago. Some of them look fresh. Whatever operation is here, you are getting to the source of it. Which way do you want to go?
Left, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, this scarring is getting more and more intense looking at it. Oh, wow. Holy shit. I'll
Bear
stop.
with me.
Yeah. I'll maybe stop at the mouth of this upper chamber.
Sure.
Maybe like here.
Yeah. As you run between winding corridors of rock, following this spell scarring, you see that this place, it opens up into a huge chamber, 100 or more feet across, and the spell scarring seems to converge around a type of runic inscription on the ground of which you'd never seen before. Pure nethermancy, expressed in a conflux of magical power and a burgeoning white ball of light in the middle. Rocks around this chamber are falling from the ceiling, and you're seeing like gravity is having a weird effect, like it's sucking some rocks in and then spitting some rocks out. It is a magical phenomenon that the likes of which you could not explain. A glitch in the very fabric of reality and magic itself. And it looks unstable as fuck.
Right, okay. So I will go on one knee and sort of make room and then just call on like people who might understand what this means. But being quiet, basically. It's like, Red, Mir, you wanna look at this? I don't understand what I'm seeing.
Red will go up and... Holy shit.
Freddy's jaw drops. I would like everybody to make a perception check. Yeah, we're doing well. I would say Tisha, with the intensity of the light, you struggle. Maybe it was all the amount of time you spent in the abyss, but you maybe have adapted some light sensitivity. The rest of you try and trace the origins of this scarring to its center. You try and look around the tear in reality without looking directly at it. You can see bones, huge bones. Bones the size of, well, giants. In this moment, you begin. I will let anybody with proficiency in Arcana make an Arcana check.
Oof.
I have it, but as I can't see it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, Mia.
Mir, you had the exact same roll again, 20 and 26,
Weird, right?
and Red also had the same roll, 60.
Mia, you are looking at a convergence of the weave created by another Mancer. And it looks as though here we have some kind of power that has been called forth from primordial times. Just as you are trying to kind of apply or attribute a shape within the light, it becomes clear. A giant hand reaches out and touches the ceiling. And then another one. And then another one. And then another one. 10, 15, 20 hands now expand from this light. And as the light dies down, you can see, was this a mistake? You can see a fusing of giants that have been locked together in a horrendous, what would I even call it, amalgamation of power and destruction. I'm going to just show you this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a mythological creature from actual real mythology, like most D&D monsters.
Sorry, where did you? Is it on the map there?
It is on the map, but I think it
Oh.
might be just on the edge of some people's
Oh.
perception. If you want to step forward a couple of squares to see it, you can.
Sure.
Um,
I regret that now. Ugh.
I can't see it.
why can you not see it?
Oh, I see.
Because
Oh.
you're
I
on a
can
map,
only-
probably. You can see it now?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So
Somewhat.
bad. So bad.
As this thing fades into existence, you can see that many of its arms are pushing up on the ceiling, and around this whole chamber, you can see cracks. This is 20 or more giants in one, made together through the power of Nethermancy. And one of its many heads looks at you and picks up a rock the size of a small house, and throws it towards you. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Mister's gone.
Hold on, I'm just having a bit of trouble. Why? There we go. Alt and double click on the token. Okay, I'm struggling. Sorry. Something's happened. Maybe I will just go to this. Hold on. Maybe it's in D&D Beyond, not Roll20. I'm very frustrated. Hold on. Really sorry about this. Give me a second. I have 21 pages of homebrew shit on D&D Beyond. Give me a second. Nope. Sorry, I don't know what's happened. I seem to have lost the monster, which I spent ages making. Could you guys just give me a minute? We'll take just 2 if you need to. everybody else fails, this huge rock the size of a house is flung towards you. You'll be glad to know that it cannot do boulder barrage every turn. But if you failed, you need to take 88 bludgeoning damage, and if you succeeded, you need to take 44.
What the fuck?
This thing is 50 giants in one.
So good we had a long rest.
Of course, the next thing you have to do, folks, is roll initiative.
Roll a freaking initiative. Great. Oh, let's re-roll that. Better.
I'm having to manually roll for this thing, but we'll get there. Oh, come on. There we are. I just need to roll for Freddy.
We're all on half hit points. Before the initiative started. Damn. I guess level 20. Eh?
Level 20. Well, here we go then. This huge monstrosity phases into reality to exert a function. One of the things is seen you, the rest of it is still pushing up on the ceiling, and the rock around you is cracking as this spell scarring just kind of flings out this kind of magical potential everywhere. Tisha, you come to your senses quickly. What do you do?
Yeah, I cast Crown of Stars level 7 and fire one of those out at it.
Cool. A 16 does not hit.
Okay, and then Tisha is going to make some sort of headway over to this sort of direction. I've got no squares.
Oh, I've got squares. Has everyone else got squares?
Yep.
Oh.
It is misbehaving. So
that's weird. As I dragged the scroll, I could see squares, and then I stopped the scroll, and they disappear.
Yeah, I don't know. It's roll 20 jump gate. We're in a beta. It's not cool, but yeah, should be okay.
I'm going to assume
I'll tell you
35.
if you move too far. Yeah, that's fine.
30. Okay, cool. And that is my turn. So that's bonus action and action on that one.
Sweet. Tilly, you're up.
Okay. Looking at how this thing immediately messed everybody up. This is so much fun. I'm going to cast as a bonus action a classic I've not used a while ago. For a while, I mean. And do a healing spirit at level 6. Start
Mia,
with...
Kirsty, is your max hit points 144?
Yeah.
All right, I thought it was higher than that. Sorry, it just jumped out to me. Where's the healing spirit going, Lucas?
I'm going to start with Mir. We gotta keep our cleric healthy. So 5 if you could create it as a separate token, that would be, I think, best, because I'm gonna move it around a lot.
Okay.
It's got 6 uses now because I think it's proficiency based.
Okay.
So 6 uses. 6th level is 5d6 each time. So
I'm just trying to. I've got a wildfire spirit, but we could do with. Let's just make it an elemental fire spirit.
Sure.
Okay, so it's got 6 uses.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 little dots.
Cool.
Tilly. Healing spirit. Controlled by Tilly. Okay.
Great.
Then you should-
That's, yeah, got it. That's a bonus action. I'm going to start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my whole movement, 25 squares, 25 feet. And as an action, I'm going to wild shape into an earth elemental.
I have one of those. Bear with me. It's over here. Yeah, so you should be able to control that. I'm
Yep.
just going to put Tilly down here. And you, transform into this rocky form.
Cool. That's my go.
All right. Smoke! Let's rock!
Okay, I think first things first. Gonna do.
Or, you could hold your action, whatever.
Yeah. We'll do a second wind first.
You're muted.
You're muted, John.
Oh, sorry. I was live on the mic, but not on Discord. Second wind. Oh, it doesn't roll if you do it like that. Can I do it like this? 20 hit points. Take it. 20. Okay, and then 40 feet of movement. I think just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. And yeah, immediately start attacking. And yeah, with the Tiger's Claw made by Vida Viserion. Draw it and go for 3 attacks.
Are you... you can't activate it because you've used your bonus action.
Not
for
with my
second wind,
bonus
is that
action
right?
just yet, no.
Yeah. Okay, 24 hits.
So just the slash in. I'm going to do these again anyway. 22 and 32 on the last one.
Yeah, geez, they all hit.
So, and I'm just going to add one maneuver on the last one, which is Distracting Strike, which is... Can I... No, can't roll it from there. D12. Do it like this. Oh, just an extra 1. But, so what's that total? 10, 25.
Yeah, I've done it all. It's fine.
You've done it all?
Yeah.
So the next attack roll by anyone other than Smoke has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Freddy's go. I didn't click the long rest button on Freddy, but there we go. Goodness, what's Freddy going to do? He is going to run forward and cast a 6th level flurry of icicles towards this giant. Runs up kind of next to Tisha, steps forward, and yeah, flurry of icicles. Let's go. Oh. Wait, let me read this spell. It doesn't add that higher levels for me automatically. So I need to add 4d6. Okay. So it's got to do a dex save. This thing. Which it's going to try and do. And it's going to get a natural 1. So it's going to, as Freddy runs forward, he he kind of like puts his hands together, and some of the magical energy from the scarring on the floor like jumps up into his hand, and he closes it, and you see his hands like almost turn blue with cold, and then he flings it back at the giant with flurry of icicles, and it takes 24 damage. Not as much as he perhaps wanted to do, but you know, he's just getting warmed up. Mia, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Let me do the healing for you.
Oh, yeah.
20.
Oh my god, I'll take that. Thank you. I'm gonna try one of my new tricks. I'm gonna cast Silver Mantle on myself. So everyone, I hate to be a mum, but everyone has to pay attention because you've all got jobs to do. So I'll create like a radius, 30-foot radius. It's massive. And if you're my friend, you get all of those bonuses. And I can't be
an
asked
extra 1d6 damage and a +1 to saving throws against spells and magical effects, +1 to AC, and you're immune to damage from non-magical ranged weapons.
Was a rock one of them?
Well, it's interesting. We'll see. The magic in this room seems particularly unstable, but yeah. Yeah, it's meant to be for like arrows and things like that, you know, little things, but we'll see. That's a cool aura, it just looks good on the map.
Massive.
So that was an action.
That was an action. I don't really have any bonus actions that I can take. So I'll stay put for now.
Sweet. Okay, it's the things go. And they are going to make 3 initial attacks.
Initial attack.
Yeah, that's right. I just need to check what I'm adding to this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What's your AC, Smoke, with this extra bonus?
With the extra 1, 24.
Okay, that's high. 2 of them are going to hit. As basically, Smoke, as you kind of lunge towards this this giant amalgamation, it's just got innumerable hands and they're all that just slam down on you, and you kind of struggle to get out of the way. 2 of them are going to smash into the top of your head, and you are going to take. You are going to take.
Ooh, can I actually, to potentially offset those? Just check the description. If I could, with a reaction, is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
I could. Oh, why can't I just get one description at a time? I don't want to give all of the things. Another creature damages you with a melee attack. Use your reaction to expend superiority die. Okay, it's to reduce the damage. So yeah, okay. So if you tell me the damage.
So the first hit will be 29.
Okay.
And that's where you're going to try and parry.
Yeah. So the parry is superiority die +4. Come on. 5. Okay, not too bad. Take it down to 20.
And the second hit is going to be 29.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
I need you, John, to roll me a d6, and you don't want a 4, 5, or 6.
Oh god.
Then for its next action, it's going to pick up another rock. No, in fact, it's going to rip off part of the ceiling like a huge stalactite, and just
Not gonna run out of those, is he?
No, he's not going to run out of those. He would throw it towards the kind of main people. I think Tisha and Tilly are just too far wide, and obviously Smoke's too close. So Freddy, Mia, Red, and 12.
Yeah, 12 will be gone. There's no chance he can survive.
Well, that would be the case. However, as the rock flies towards those people, it just breaks up across this purple magical barrier that Mia has set up. So the silver mantle means there's no damage.
Nice.
It is a non-magical range weapon. It's a big rock.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, clutch.
That is.
This spell is so fun. It's not even concentration.
That
you
is
see the end
sick.
of it?
That's
Just
great.
laughs and laughs. It eats my hit dice. Who cares? We're at the end of the world.
Yeah, so there we go. Red.
Okay, so she'll step round this way into range. And this should still be... No one's attacked directly with advantage yet, have they, since Smoke's turn? So... Where are we? With advantage, I'll try Guiding Bolt. 24.
24 hits.
It's 30 radiant damage.
Cool.
And again, the next attack roll now I'll have advantage.
You should roll a d6 extra, right? From Mir's thing?
No, that's for weapon attacks only.
Weapons only.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, so 20...
30 total
25 or
radiant
30, right?
damage.
30 radiant. Cool. So,
bonus
yeah,
action, actually.
they start to glow. It takes a while for the guiding bolt to this like magical radiant glow to get across just the sheer mass of this being or beings.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
5d6 of... Oh, it just rolls them individually. That's annoying. 17, 18. That's to Smoke. And that's it for Red's turn.
You can't heal your character with your another character.
I don't see anyone else in melee range with this abomination.
I think there's gotta be a rule against that.
Yeah, the only two characters to survive are Smoke and Red. Tisha.
Yeah. So not wanting to move too far from Mia, I'm going to stay where I am. I think I've got an advantage on this spell attack now, which is Crown of Stars.
Yeah, that hits.
29 for 24 as the bonus, and then for the action, it's going to be a cantrip of Firebolt.
Okay. Oof.
For a 12. Oh, for a 1.
Yeah, natural 1. You fling your fireball, and this like unstable magical scarring, it just kind of like sucks your fireball into the earth, and then like spits out a few rocks. Yeah, like I say, magic. It's tricky right now, it seems.
At the end of my turn.
Okay, Tilly, what are you doing?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna move the spirit over on Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to run next to him and in my head telepathically say, I'm here for you. And slam this guy twice. Or try to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 20 and 27.
The 27 hits.
Okay. That's 12 magical bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you throw a rocky fist forwards to one of the giant's heads in this larger elemental form, and you punch one of them, and then another hand just grabs the fist and pushes it away. It's all just heads and hands and arms and legs.
Oh, should I have added a d6 for this? My hands do count as weapons, no?
If your
No?
hands count as weapons, then yeah.
Yeah, it's a weapon attack.
Melee weapon attack
Yeah.
says, yeah. Let me do that. Why no? I think every number will count here. An extra 5 radiant.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's the end of my go.
Excellent. Then we're up to Smoke, who can follow up Tilly's attacks.
Yeah, at the start of your turn, Smoke, you get 18 hit points back.
Nice.
So that is 2 dots out. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, that's weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before your turn, Smoke, at the start of your turn, I'm going to use these because I always forget them. I'm going to use a fucking legendary action. So, I'm going to release a blast of thunder and wind that is a mile long and 20 feet wide. I think that's going to get you all. Just about going to aim it centrally, and it will just get it. Tisha, you'll actually escape this.
Okay.
Everybody else will get it. I need a constitution. No, not that. I need a dex save, please.
Is it a magical effect?
No. I need Freddy to make one. Okay, Mia and Red succeed. Everybody else fails.
It's actually Smoke, that one. Red fails.
Oh, sorry.
Smoke
Yes.
succeeds, yeah.
Okay. So if you fail, take 22 thunder damage.
Which I'm vulnerable to, so I take 44.
Oh, shit.
If you succeed, you take half that, so 11 thunder damage. But the failures, you need to move 60 feet away from this giant. And if you hit a wall, tell me how many squares you traveled before hitting the wall.
Okay, Red's right next to one. Or, well, depending on direction, maybe has to move 5.
5 squares?
5 feet.
Or 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So Red, take 3 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone when you hit the wall.
Is that using our reaction, or just happens outside of our turn?
No, you are being flung by a blast of thunder.
Because it's a blast. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're not actually running away from him. We're being blasted.
Does Tilly have to go?
Well, yeah, of course. Now, the interesting bit about Tilly is that I can go through rocks. Like, I can literally just glide through them. So does that mean he pushes me?
You don't automatically go through them without thinking about it, though, do you?
Well, I'll paste Earth Glide.
The elemental can burrow, so
Fair
burrowing is something that you would have to do.
So
you don't just fall through the rock.
Gotcha. So I think I probably run straight. Like, I probably just smash right into Red.
You do. So after taking the damage, you move how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Red.
Mm-hmm.
So this means you are going to take 12 bludgeoning damage. And
that
Red, you're also going to take that 12 bludgeoning damage.
That I am
as
resistant to.
Huge rock elemental smashes into you and is now on top of you. You're both prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Smoke succeeded, didn't you? So he braced himself against it. Mia?
I succeeded.
You succeeded, okay. I think is 12 toast?
Oh, 12 will be absolutely toast, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to make a
to get Freddy.
concentration check for my healing spirit, which 23, and I took 44 damage. That succeeds, right?
Yeah,
that was
by
on the
one.
first one, and
Yeah.
now on the 6 bludgeoning from this push. Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Okay, so
Can't believe I saved that first one.
Freddy is going to take the 22 damage and be flung back 1, 2, 3 squares and hit the wall. So he will also take an extra 10 damage. Okay, yeah, that was its legendary action. It's
Legendary action.
It's now Smoke's go.
Okay,
Did you take that 18 healing from me? You took it already, right?
Yeah, I did. I didn't update the damage or the healing. It worked out as that.
Just gonna put the prone token on people's.
Sweet.
Thing.
Sorry, Red.
So yeah, just this eruption, this screaming gale just blows Tilly back onto Red, who's now on top of Red. Freddy goes flying back, his cloak flinging around him in the wind. Mir and Smoke stand tall. Tisha, you just brace yourself and don't get the full impact. So yeah, Smoke, what are you doing?
Okay, so he will speak the command word for the blade, which is maybe Viserion, and activates its fire. Sword goes aflame, so I can do some extra damage. So see if it just does it automatically. I think it will.
It should do.
Yeah.
If the flame tongue did, then yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
2d6. Yeah.
21 though doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Damn.
Okay. Let's use for the next one. Check that this isn't a bonus action. That is okay. I'll just do another regular one. Oh, and that one.
Oh.
Just make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. 23.
You're fine.
Yeah. And last one. Make these hit. 24.
24 hits.
13 slashing for fire. Plus that one I will add a maneuver on.
Don't forget the extra damage. Is there extra damage for the radiant damage?
Yeah, for all weapon attacks.
Okay. Is it just an extra 1 or was it a D6?
1d6.
It's a D6.
Oh, cool. So D6 4 and D12 for superiority die, another 9.
Nice.
And that's distracting strike again, so anyone
damage.
but me will have advantage.
Okay.
Bonus action was used. Yeah, that's it.
All right. At the start of his turn, Freddy is going to stand up using half his movement. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Try and get up, but not in, kind of bunching up. He needs to do something, doesn't he? He's gonna cast. He's going to cast. God, he needs some more spells. This man. He's going to say, "We need to stop bunching up. Don't worry, I got this. If anybody wants to resist this spell, let me know."
He's gonna move us around
We
again.
need to bunch near Mia, don't we?
Oh no.
He maybe he's not thinking straight. He's just smacked the back of his head against the rocks.
He's Freddy.
He's Freddy. But yeah, he's going to remove Tilly from the top of Red and place her still prone, but closer. He's then going to move Red slightly out a bit, or slightly forward. He's going to move Mia forward a little bit.
Oh.
And probably spread Red further out actually there, and maybe Tilly there. Yeah, just going to shift things out a bit. That's what he's going to do.
He's put the prone elemental right in front of the.
Yeah.
He wants to kill me. Why does he hate me? This is the second time he does it. He hates me.
He clutches his head and he's like, "Ow." Mia, you're up.
How big is this thing?
It's the biggest thing you've ever seen. I've tried to make that very clear.
So it's bigger than huge.
Yes. If you want to use the technical term, it is gargantuan.
Right, well,
5x5.
fuck me and my ideas then.
Mm.
I'm just gonna chuck a simple little guiding bolt at it, please.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay. Great. What's that?
Simple
33
tiny
damage.
one.
33 radiant damage.
Cool.
And I am gonna move back over here. That's it.
Okay.
But the next attack on it gets advantage.
Mm-hmm. Now it's go. Let's see. Can I do something else? Yeah. It's going to use one of its attacks, Smoke, to try and pick you up with one of its very large hands. So you can do acrobatics or athletics. I'm going to do athletics, obviously.
Oof, bad roll.
Damn.
Yeah, I beat you. So it picks Smoke up in one of its hands, and then it is going to use 6 of its fists to batter Smoke in one go.
Oh fuck. This is bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm getting two things confused. No, it can't do that while it's grappled. It's going to fling you like it flung the rocks. Because there's so many like hands and heads, what's interesting about this is I don't choose where it flings you, it's random.
Nice.
So John, do you want to roll me the D8, and the 1 will be north, and we'll go round clockwise to decide where you get flung.
2.
2. Okay, so you're going like 1 o'clock, 60 feet.
Jesus.
So you're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's 45. 50, 55, 60. You just don't hit a wall, very unlikely.
Can't even see smoke anymore.
Yeah, it's just fling him away. Yeah, it says if you hit a solid surface, and you didn't, so you don't take any damage, but you are prone.
Okay.
So you're just slid across the ground. So that was 2 of its attacks. Tilly is prone. It's going to use one of its attacks at advantage on her, and that's a natural 20.
Nice.
And this is going to therefore do 58 bludgeoning damage.
That's non-magical, right?
Yeah.
Or is magical?
That's non-magical, I think. I'll just don't quote me on that. Hold on. Oh no, magic weapons. Yeah, the things weapon attacks are magical.
Okay, I'm on 18 hit points.
Okay, cool. It has got 3 attacks. It's got one more thing it can do.
Oh, let me roll that concentration, but it's not gonna work this time, is it? Oh shit! Well, no, that's still not enough. I would have had to roll 28, so spirit's gone.
Okay. Now its last thing it can do is going to use that pummel attack. So 6 fists at a point on the ground within 20 feet. So that's where you are, Tilly. So it's just going to rain down on you with giant fist out of giant fist. You need to make a dex save, which I think is disadvantage if you're prone, isn't it?
Indeed. 6.
Okay. Then you need to take 33 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so that will be minus 15.
Okay, we can bring Tilly back at this point, can't we?
Uh-huh.
So I'll just take that away. Whoop.
Okay, so I'll take 15 of Tilly. This is not good.
Alrighty. That's the end of its go. Red, you're up.
Okay, well, she'll stand up. And with her action, I'm going to cast Rowlathim's Psychic Lance, 5th level. It's a intelligence save.
An intelligence
DC
save?
22, yeah.
Okay, I get advantage. Magic resistance. Intelligence, though. I mean, I've got 50 brains. Let's see.
50 brain.
Yeah. What's the DC?
22.
Oh no, I fail that shit.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Stupid brains.
it's 26
50 brains.
psychic damage.
26.
So a couple of points each head, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's incapacitated until the start of Red's next turn.
Incapacitated?
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck it. I'm going to use a legendary resistance to succeed against that shit.
Okay. 13 damage then, yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mark that off. And then use some healing from her healing light with a bonus action. 5d6. Just for herself, I think. The 15. That's it.
Okay. At the top of the round, you see this monster pushing up and really spreading its arms out against the ceiling and pushing, and you feel more cracking. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw as rocks and stalactites fall from the ceiling.
Suck.
It's a disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Everyone failed. That's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Even
That's-
red? 22?
That's for smoke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to
smoke.
ask if he would count as having advantage for if the rocks are targeting only him. He gets advantage on dex saves.
They're not only. It's just, I don't know. It's
Are
just
the rocks
it's
above him
it's an
only
area
targeting him,
effect.
though? Do you know what I mean?
I get it. However, I will say, if you're in the aura, it's a non-magical ranged weapon, and thus
Oh
the
shit.
rocks
Okay.
fall and just wouldn't hit you.
Am I in it?
Because I
Yeah,
can't.
just about.
Just
Tisha's not in it.
Does
Right,
22
okay.
still fail for smoke?
No, it succeeds.
Oh, that's enough. Okay, right, perfect. And then red's close enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sorry, yeah. 14
14.
bludgeoning damage if you are affected by that.
Is it half if we fail? Half if we succeed or anything?
Yeah, if you're not in the aura and you succeed, it's half. But if you're in the aura,
Okay.
regardless, it doesn't matter.
Smoke will use his reaction to shield master evasion to negate that then.
Cool. Now then, Tisha, you are buffeted by some falling rocks. What do you
Yep.
do?
She's going to march over to Mia, and as she goes past, she's going to, Freddie, you do realise we're all protected within that pink glow over there, right? And then,
Ow, I'm sorry.
and then she's going to start. I think she's in 30 there,
Mhm.
right, guys? Is that cool?
Yeah.
And then she's going to sort of tut at Freddie, and then she'll do.
Very domestic at the end of the world.
You
Love it.
do realise, and Crown of Stars.
Can everyone see my aura?
I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. Oh, let me see if I can fix that.
I had an advantage there, didn't I?
Oh, it's just a different aura. You could see your original one. You should be able to see it now.
I can see it now. Yep,
Cool.
that's.
Crown of Stars with a 17 does not hit.
Oh damn! And there was no advantage from smoke or red prior. No, nothing. You didn't say
I
anything.
don't think so.
No.
Was there not from the guiding bolt that I cast?
Guiding bolt.
I can't remember anybody hitting the monster after that, so maybe it is advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So therefore, you can take that 28.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm happy for that.
Because the lance was a save, it wasn't an attack.
That makes sense. 20 damage.
Cool.
And then we'll do firebolt again. 22
Just hits.
for 9. 29.
And final damage. Okay.
And then she looks over her shoulder and says, "Do better."
She nods. He nods. The creature is now going to take a legendary action since they are refreshed at the top of the round. It is going to unleash a terrible thunder crack in a 100-foot radius sphere centered on itself, which obviously will hit everybody. So I need a Constitution save, please.
This magical?
No, it's sound, so no.
Yeah.
So that's all I need to do one for Freddy. This is a super high DC, it's obscene. In which case, it doesn't look like even Tisha succeeds.
We
Smoke fails. I'll use.
we need to get the
Indomitable.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
This thing is killing me.
Everybody who fails, which is everyone, takes 31 thunder damage and is deaf for 1 minute.
Can I take a reaction of absorb elements?
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Resistant to thunder
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, you can do that.
Make it half, and I can absorb it.
Sure.
This thing hasn't moved yet, has it?
It's like spread up under the rocks.
Oh my god, why don't we run away from it?
I don't know. What was the damage?
Damage was 31.
So half
damage.
15.
15.
So yeah, now you can't talk to each other because you're all deaf. So
Scanning
Tilly,
our minds, though, into Mia, right?
oh yeah, I've forgotten about that. Cool.
Well, technically, you don't know as a character. I don't think. But yeah, is this thing looking any hurt?
It's hard to tell. It's 50 things all at once. Some of them look hurt. Some of them look fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna use my telepathy, which I still should have. It was 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just speak to Mir, and I will say, should we run, or should we throw everything at it? What do you say?
I think I say run.
Okay. I'm like, I can't move, right? Because, well, I can stand up, but I'm in its like
Yeah, you're in its
melee range.
Melee range, yeah.
Okay. So Mir says we're gonna run, but I don't know if everybody else says that.
But I'm not the boss of everything.
I know, but I mean, so fucked as well. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action put my bag of HP on, which means turn into an earth elemental.
Okay.
Let
me just.
Okay, so.
Can I adjust the token?
I'm gonna adjust the token back to what it was. I'm gonna stand up. And I'm just going to. I'm gonna stay here so it hopefully hits me with whatever. As an action, though, I'm gonna look behind my shoulder and in my using my telepathy, just say to Red, "I gotcha," and I'm going to cast. Heal.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, big boy heal.
Sit.
Okay. Fine. Smoke. We're up to you.
Okay, so I'm prone right now, so if I used feline agility to double my speed, would it still only cost 20 to get up?
Yeah, you can use half of your movement to get up and then use feline agility.
So I'd basically have a total of 80, use 20 to get up.
I think so. Does it just say, it
just says
your movement
it doubles your movement
reduced.
speed till the end of the turn, but then it's like, does that mean that getting up from prone now costs you 40 feet instead of 20 feet? Like, it doesn't seem like it would, but...
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You know
I think your movement speed hasn't been reduced. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
20 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can get back in the mix. So just gets up and runs towards it. Smart doesn't know anything about this running away plan.
Is it not supposed to be half of whatever remaining movement you've got, or half of your normal movement? I never understood that standard.
It's not clear, is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense to me that if you are faster, it should cost you more to get up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be
half
whatever's
your normal
remaining.
movement and then the double feline agility is double your total movement speed, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so get in there and. Can I use any more maneuvers to really do anything to this guy? It's not like he's got anything to disarm or anything.
No, he's got a lot of arms, but not holding anything.
Don't need my bonus action for much else. I'll use Fainting Attack to gain advantage on my first attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that first. Come on. That didn't work at all. Oh, 28 to hit.
That hits.
24 plus the superiority die. The 3.
27.
7. 1. Another regular attack. 21. That just
Does
misses,
not
does
hit.
it?
Yeah.
Just check. So I'm still trying to like refamiliarize myself with the but before any effects. Right, okay. And then one more. Oh, 22.
Just hits.
Just hits. And with that, I'll add 1 as well. So that's 1, 2. And I'll do a distracting strike again. So the next attack has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Add in another 10 on that with that maneuver.
Okay. Yeah, your pursuit of this creature, you like dodge between fist strikes as it smashes its fist into the ground, and you slash and dive and roll and stab with the flaming long sword of Vida's creation grasped expertly in your hands. Yeah, it's not looking rough, I'd say, but you can definitely now say that you've done a significant amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such an insurmountable creature. Just does it keep going? Is it growing? Is it what is happening? It's nothing you've ever seen before. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I was just trying to find out on Action Surge. For some reason, it's not giving me the whole description because I know there's a limit to what you can do with it, and I don't know if dodge comes under it or not.
Action surge, you just get another action and you can do with it whatever you want.
No, because it's like you can only. It does have limitations on it, I think.
That's haste.
Or is that only haste?
I'm like 90% sure. Because
Yeah.
with Action Surge, you can even cast another leveled spell.
Yeah, one additional action
Okay.
on top of your regular action.
It is just haste that works like that. Well, yeah, then let's bring on another round of fucking attacks.
Cool.
That's what Orem does in
This
Critical Role.
one I'll add precision to, so I can add this to the score of the roll. So it makes it a 23 to hit.
Just hits.
So that one hits for 14 and 6. I'm going to run out of
20.
maneuvers, so I've only got 1 left after this.
Damn.
Got to use them though.
We just had a sleep, sort of.
29.
Hits.
For 12 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to let that one miss. It's not bad though, a couple of extra attacks.
Yeah. You are reinvigorated, the taste of blood in your mouth. You dash aggressively between strikes and you drive the sword in as deep into the center of this amalgam as you can. You notice some of its hands are drawn down from the ceiling to kind of parry and protect itself, but the ceiling is continuing to almost rise, and you can still see more cracks. I will. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Is that the end of your turn, Smoke?
Yep.
Okay, it's Freddy's go. Freddy looks to Tisha and takes her instruction to do better to heart. So Yeah, he is gonna go and cast a 8th level cone of cold once he gets within 60 feet. 1, 2, 3. He can do it from there, I think, and just probably actually get in front of Mia, actually. No! What's happening?
Annie Freddy.
Yeah. It's a con save that he's got to try and get. He's pretty good at those, as you might expect. But let's see. Yeah, he succeeds. So, Cone of Cold, is that half damage? I think it is. Yeah, half as much. So, this monster will end up taking 28 damage. So it would have been a big boy spell. But yeah, having kind of cooled his hands down, he now does this huge cone of cold and freezes a couple of the arms, but the thing breaks free and refuses to be subdued. With that, it's Mia's go.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Nobody else seems that interested in leaving.
Well, no one's heard anything because we're all deaf.
Because we're all deaf.
Yeah.
So bad.
But you can talk to us, can't you? You could. make
Yeah.
it happen.
I can. Can I talk to everybody at once or no?
I think you do feel a connection with everybody, and so you could talk to anybody, but I don't think you can broadcast to everyone, not in the way you would do if you were shouting.
Flash all.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll telepathically say to Tisha, let's get out of here. Follow me. And I'm going to run off this way, but when I get to here, I'm going to grab Red's hand. We don't know which way to go, do we?
No. This is a cavernous conflux of
dead
rock and
end.
stone.
Did you get there? No.
But there are tunnels, right, that go off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I might as well try it. I'm going to grab Red's hand and cast Dimension Door, which is new. Over this way, like as far up here as possible.
Okay. I mean, as far as possible, it's like 300 feet, so you could go off the map down a tunnel.
But I don't. I guess so. I guess I've just never been here before, so I don't know what exists.
No, yeah, you can only go then, really, at the end of your vision. You need to be able to visualize where you're going. So you can only go to the extent of your vision if you've never been there before.
Yeah. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, that's fine.
With Red.
Sure. Then it's go.
Yep.
Okay. It is going to pick up Smoke again with a grapple.
Oh, fuck.
So a check if you wouldn't mind.
Oof.
Yeah.
Another low one.
I beat you, I'm afraid.
Would
Again,
you
it's a
roll
random
35?
direction. So,
Oh,
do you want to
God.
roll the d8
Yeah.
for me? This could be Mia's
Could be
plan
good,
or the
yeah.
opposite.
Yeah, you want. Oh
8.
no!
So
You're going this way.
up here, yeah.
Up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you will smash into the rocks and take 23 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. It's then going to hit Tilly.
Yep.
With a slam attack. Natural 1.
Oh, nice.
So it flings its hand out and stumbles and misses you. I'm going to say it stumbles down a little bit. Here, 1, 2. It's got something else it can do. One more thing. Yeah, it's going to do the pummel thing again. So centered on here, the pummel attack will destabilize. It basically it's just loads of fists going down. It's an area of effect. So Tilly and Freddy now have to make a dexterity saving throw.
5.
Freddy just succeeded with an 18. So that means Tilly take 33 magical bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. And Freddy will take a little bit of that, but not be knocked prone. Okay, it's now Red's go.
Okay, so I think seeing now that the plan is to get out of here and smoke's just been launched in that direction, I'm gonna cast Mislead on herself and make her illusory double. Can go up to twice the speed. So can I do it like this?
This costs an action to cast, but then it says you can use your action to move the illusory double up to twice your speed.
Oh
So
yeah, you're right. So
you
need to wait one. Here's where you're standing. Oh, so the idea is kind of like you move after casting it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not great to be starting from there.
Do you want me to create an illusory double?
Yeah, still though, it's we'll still cast it.
Well, yeah, you've cast it now. I'll put a tint. No, that didn't work. Cool. Ah. There we go. So your illusory double is just this red version of you here.
Yeah, perfect. So I'm just going to hang on for that.
Okay.
And using my bonus action to throw some healing Mir's way. Not going to last forever, but 23 points of healing for Mir.
Okay. So as you disappear and Mir feels reinvigorated, we go to the top of the round. Tisha, you just seen Freddy kind of shrug off a barrage of flying fists. What are you doing?
I've got a few things to do. So first of all, I'm going to cast haste.
Haste.
Hasty McHastison. Just do that. And then what I would like to do is kind of two things as I'm hasting. See how it goes. So I'm obviously Mia's just spoken to me, and I want to get so my movement is now 60. Be over here, up there. As I move past Freddy, I want to kind of tug at him to kind of show that I'm moving in that direction. And then as I'm going, I want to just do some attacks. I think it was like here. So Crown of Stars.
Hold on. As you go past, it has a 20-foot area of attack, and you move out of it, having passed through it.
Okay.
So as you move past, it's going to reach out and grab you. I need you to make a acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
Could have been here. Which I'll do the same, or my strength.
Well, that didn't come through. Oh, maybe. Nope. Try that again.
You succeed by 1.
Nice.
I think.
So you just duck under an arm that comes out to grab you. You can carry on wherever you were.
Stay away from me. Cool. She'd scream a bit, but nobody'd hear it. Crown of Stars bonus action. Is this one? See if that does anything. 25? Yep.
Hey, that hits.
Yep. For 32 radiant, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
And then because I've got the additional action because of the haste spell, I'd like to, again, and within that movement, I'm throwing things out.
Casting the spell takes an action, though.
Casting the spell takes an action. It's a bonus action.
So Crown of Stars is a bonus action.
Casting
haste is an action.
The action.
So you
and
have
then
one
within
more.
Haste, you get an action.
You get a hasted action.
Yeah. So this is the end of it. I've got Witch's Circle, which would be a melee. Now I've still got a 1d6 thunder, so if this hits, I'm going to roll that as well. Chances are it won't hit. It never does, but you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I'm sure this time will be different.
20?
It does not hit.
Okay. That's my movement. That's all my actions. That's the end of me. Yeah.
Okay. Then it's Tilly's go.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and I think I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack and try to get out of its range. So 5, 10.
What's sickening about this monster is that it has as many reactions as it's got heads.
Nice.
What?
Yeah. So even though it tried to get Tisha, it's going to try and get Tilly as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I can only I probably didn't actually, because I only had 20 feet of movement. I don't think I actually left its range still.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
God damn it. But yeah, do I have a feeling that this thing is trying to bring this place down? The way it grabbed to the ceiling, is it trying to, on purpose, that's what it's trying to do, as well as fight us?
It definitely seems preoccupied with the ceiling.
Okay.
You can make an insight if you want.
Yeah, let's see if I can figure something out.
Rather than pull down, it's pushing up quite obviously to you.
It's pushing up. It's like trying to get out of here in the upwards direction. God damn it.
Or it's
I'm gonna. Sorry.
Or it's stopping the ceiling from falling down on everyone. Maybe.
Okay,
We can,
I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna cast. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast a wall of stone.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing is super big, but is it higher than 20 feet?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But maybe it will restrict it a little bit. So I'm gonna create. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 10, 20, 30. Okay, I can't close it completely, but these are 20 feet up. So maybe it's at least a little bit constricted. It's sticking out above it, obviously. And I say in my using telepathy, I say to Freddy, "Get the hell out of there!" And that's the end of my go.
Okay. He's going to use a legendary action at the end of your go to throw a giant piece of rock at Tisha. Disorientated, it can still see over the wall. It looks down on you. I need you to make a dex save.
Which I have advantage on.
With haste, yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a success, so take 44 damage instead of 88.
Boo. Boo.
As a big boulder just cracks over the top of your head. Freddy sees most of this and shouts, "Tisha!" It's now Smoke's go.
Okay, so I'll use half my movement to get up, so that's 20. So now I'm seeing like this wall is here. I guess I would start moving forward. Could I make a check to see if I can, because obviously I'm deaf, so I won't hear any shouts, but pick up on the way these guys are moving? And see that
you see an illusory double of red just stood stationary, and I guess Mia, I don't know, it looks like she's heading or looking down towards an exit. She's definitely much closer to an exit than she was a few seconds ago. So you can infer that they've moved there very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, because I can't really do anything with this wall here. I've only got 10 feet of movement left, so I guess I'll just start moving around in this direction. I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay.
That's the best I can do for now.
End of your turn?
Yes.
Yep. Seeing Tisha almost be destroyed by a giant boulder, Freddy looks up at this monster and casts Disintegrate at 7th level.
He's not holding back.
Freddy, Freddy.
It's a dex save, which I'm going to give it disadvantage on because it's encased in a stone wall. Mostly.
Sounds right to me.
Cool.
Yep.
It's still got legendary though.
So let's do the dex save. It fails, so it's going to use its secondary legendary resistance to succeed. And I think that means on disintegrate. Does it do fuck all?
I think so.
See. Yeah, does nothing. Freddy appears as it sees the monster shrug off this powerful spell. He goes to run towards Tisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to go out of its melee range. However, it is somewhat restricted, so I'm going to give it disadvantage on this check to try and grab Freddy as he leaves the area. He can reach over the wall, but yeah, that would obstruct it slightly. So a dex save from, an acrobatics or athletics check from Fred. He rolled pretty well, a 19. Let's see what I roll. A 12. So yeah, he escapes.
Nice.
And kind of goes up behind Tisha. That is the end of its go. Mia.
Yeah.
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 What are we doing?
So, can I see the creature?
Yeah, the 20-foot wall comes up to its like top of its torso. You can still see loads of heads and arms over the top of it.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to telepathically yell at Smoke to get over here. Please. And then, I think this is okay. I'm gonna cast. Fine. Like at one of the furthest away heads. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Cool. You chose Fireball as one of the spells, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. At what
It's got
level
to
are you
make
going
a
to cast?
dex save. I'm just gonna cast it at a little third level.
Third level Fireball. Oh no, I've done a Freddy dex save. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I rolled a 19.
That is a fail. So it takes. I've just got to roll this in the chat because I don't actually have the spell on my stupid thing. 8d6, which I'll have to roll in 2 batches.
Don't worry about rolling it because he's going to use his last legendary resistance to succeed.
Well, it still takes half.
Yeah, it'll still take half damage. Sorry, yeah.
So we can take a big old 11 fire damage.
Okay. It flails around, and 6 or 7 of its heads look towards you. One of them's a bit scorched.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Were we supposed to kill this?
Okay.
That's it.
Anything else you're doing? That's your, okay, it's its turn now. It's going to hold on. Yeah, it's going to pummel its way through this 6-inch stone with one hit. It would just destroy.
Probably just walk through it, basically.
Yeah. So we'll do it like that, shall we? He's gonna step forward this way. It's kind of like you see. It's like so loads of the hands are still staying like attached to the ceiling as it moves, and then it's going to use more of its attacks. So it's going to do a slam attack on Smoke.
Good.
Hold on. Does a 20 hit you, Smoke?
No.
No, then it misses.
Nice.
Then it's going to try Tilly, which it will hit.
Cool.
So Tilly, I need you to take 29 magical bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
And as it hits you, it picks you up. You are grappled.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, I can do one more. Which now you're grappled has got to be a fling. So let's do it. A D8, if you will.
Probably gonna go the other direction. So I really want like
One or two would be great.
Maybe 8, but nothing like 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Let's go. Yeah, great.
Yeah, you're
the
going
other
south.
fucking direction.
So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum fling into maximum fling. So you're going to take
That's gonna be
36 bludgeoning damage, halved, and you are prone.
This is great. This is great. Guys, go on without me. Yeah, that stone. The rest of the stone, the wall is gone because that's concentration. I'm not even gonna roll for it.
Okay, cool. The stones disappear. Red, it's your go.
Okay, so she's currently invisible with the illusion in her place. So she's gonna run basically into the corridor. Maybe
Okay.
like an extra 5 feet. So it should be out of sight there. And then use an action to make this one. How close can we go? Oh yeah, loads, because it's double speed. So gonna go to about here. And start gesturing somatic gestures of a spell. So it looks like she's about to try and cast a spell towards a creature.
Okay.
Like she's ready in a powerful spell.
All right. That's fine.
That's it for now for Red.
Then at the end of your turn... Oh, sorry, we're at the top of the round now. So there are rocks now falling, continuing to fall. So I need a dex save from everybody, wherever you are. Unless you're in the purple shield, actually, because it just won't matter. Oh, I rolled really, really good on damage.
Cool. It's really good.
I'm glad somebody did. Wait, no, hang on, not that one.
But fucking somebody did.
Yeah, he gets it on damage, not the deck.
Same again.
Oh, Freddy succeeds again. Freddy has been rolling really good on dex saves. He's only got a +1 modifier. He's smashing it. So Freddy succeeds. Tilly and Red. Oh, sorry, Tilly and Smoke fail. If you fail, you take 24 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Did I fail?
11, yes, you failed. Yeah. And now it's your go, Tisha.
Oh, God.
What was the damage on that one, sorry?
24.
24. Okay, alright.
I think we're going all out now.
Okay. Let me just change that. Okay. Yes. So I'm gonna throw a crown of stars straight
Mhm.
away. Then crown of stars. That one.
Doesn't
15
hit.
does nothing. And then now crown of stars does not act as casting a spell.
No, because it's already been cast. You're just kind of using the aura around your head.
So I'm going to cast a spell, which is going to be Thunderstep. Yes, I think we're good. We're just Freddy, and my hope is to just take him with me.
Take Freddy on a magical Thunderstep ride.
Magical mystery tour. Yes. Obviously the damage won't affect anyone. It's only within like 10 feet. So it's just mainly to get us over there. So and then we want to get.
How far can you go?
That is
90 feet.
90. Thank you. So as far as I
You can get up to Mia, basically.
Yeah, beautiful. All right. Let's go
This way.
in her aura.
Yeah. Okay. Look at there. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
I can do an additional action. However, the timing doesn't feel right. I think I'd throw Crown of Stars and then, like, this is proper playing by the rules. I don't think I'd be and then get Freddy and go. So I think unless there's some way of doing it where you're magically transporting, I don't think that's something I would do.
Okay.
Like, it'd be a magic circle, but yeah.
That's fine. At the end of your go, this creature is going to take a legendary action. Seeing Red's illusory double like coming towards you and everybody grouping up over there. Red is just off screen. You said 5 foot further, didn't you, John?
Yeah,
for Red. But at Mia, Tisha, and Freddy, you are going to get Screaming Galed, I think. So, yeah, I need
everybody or?
No, it's not. It's a line towards Mia, Tisha, the illusory Red, and Freddy. So it's just Mia, Tisha, and Freddy need to make a Dex save. Oh, no, yeah, it's Dex save. Okay. Mia and Freddy fail. Tisha succeeds. Mia and Freddy take 22 thunder damage each and are flung 60 feet or just into that wall, basically. You're going to take an extra d6 of damage. So 3 damage on top of the 22, and you are prone. Oh, what has happened?
Mia got deleted.
Did I do that?
No.
I don't think I did anything.
Holy mother! I had Freddy highlighted. Shit. Do you remember what hit points you're on?
Yeah.
Right, remember it, because I need to go find you a token. Jesus.
2-second break while you're finding Mia.
I've got it.
I'm gonna go anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually,
sorry.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Fucking hell. Sorry about that. Kirsty, can you see anything?
Not. Oh.
No. Vision. Do you have dark vision currently?
No.
Okay, so you just got vision. Fuck it. This all the magical aura is. So this thing is made of light, basically. So you can just. can have that. Yeah, you hit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll sort my aura out.
yeah. Sorry about that. Freddy is prone, so are you. This is trippy. Yeah, it's weird. It's doing that. I think I know what happened. It's just glitching in this corner. I can't align Freddy to the grid properly. Weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just taking a minute, seeing as Lucas is not here and it's his turn. So I'll be back in. Oh no, he's here. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, he's fine. I'll go at the top of the next round.
Can I just check? Tisha is 11 damage, half because she was successful.
Yes.
Yep.
11. So, Tilly, from prone across the other side of this cavern, you see the creature scream this like thunderous projectile towards your friends, and it knocks Mir and Freddy down while Tisha withstands some of it. What are you doing?
Okay. I'll use 20 feet to get out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use using telepathy. I'm gonna speak to Smoke's head because he's like right there in front of this. And I was just gonna say, fight or flight. What are we doing? Do you want me to go all out? Are we trying to kill this?
Can I respond, or is that just a wait till my turn?
I'll give you a brief, like yes or no, stick or twist, destroy or flee, fight or flight, whatever you want.
If Smoke wants to kill this thing and gonna keep doing it, then I'm staying. But we gotta know. I just gotta know.
It'd say, I'm following Mir. She's just told me in the turn before yours to flee. So.
Okay. And so I look across the thingy at Mir. Can I earth glide here?
Remind me, it's unworked stone, is it?
Yeah.
Earthglide?
Yeah, unworked stone.
Yeah, it looks pretty cavernous, like it's not, it's unworked.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna go completely in the ground and move 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's my whole movement, and now as an action, I'm gonna dash. I've got tremor sense, so I know where this thing is, so I'm trying to avoid it. I'm going around it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm going to stay underground, hidden.
Okay.
Sensing where all my friends are.
Okay.
And that's the end of my go.
Cool. Smoke.
Okay. I just want to clarify one of the save I was making last turn for the fall in debris. I said I was going to use Indomitable for the second roll, but I actually did have advantage from dodging. So could I just include that second roll as the...
Sure, that's fine, yeah.
Didn't want to choose it without asking. This turn, it's just going to be disengage. Hopefully that works. 40 feet movement. Oh yeah, perfect. I can get right beside me. Yeah, following the plan. And that is it, I think.
Okay. Freddy. He is going to hold on. Come on. He's going to cast a spell.
Get up first.
Oh yeah, he does. He's gonna. So I'll just come on.
Get off your ass, Freddy.
Yeah. He gets up. And he is going to cast Wall of Force to cover the exit. So he's going to cast it like
He
this.
doesn't know where I am. Fuck.
He doesn't, but he's going to give it a, oh, come on. No? Is this not happening? Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't really hate you.
He literally has no idea where I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah.
Oh God.
It's only obviously to the ground. It doesn't persist underground, but
He hates you.
he can't see
Mhm.
Tilly anymore. Maybe she's teleported. He doesn't know. But he is covering people's exit because it's turn next. It would go up to still kind of.
My turn. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I've
Oh, you've been deleted.
Turn.
That's why. Okay, sorry. Let me add you back.
You've been deleted.
Yeah. What did you roll?
I rolled a 7, but I came before the thing.
Okay. There we go.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Can I still see it over this?
Through a wall of force, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna fling a Toll the Dead at it.
Hmm.
It's got to make a whizzy save.
Okay. It has magic resistance. It's not meant to make a whizzy save yet. Okay. Yeah, it fails.
29.
And it doesn't have any legendary resistances left.
Mhm.
So 29 necrotic damage. You
that.
see some of the heads kind of wither, and some of the hands kind of move down away from the ceiling. It's looking compared to what it was. It's looking a bit fucked up now.
We're only behind a wall. It's fine.
Okay. So the way that Red's gone, it's obviously off this map, but there is a plausible path that way.
Yeah.
I'll go a couple bits further. Obviously, we can't see Tilly, so I'm reluctant to jet off just yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if we're like 5 feet off the map, the barrier and the wall of force are almost overlapping.
Uh-huh.
So anything else you're doing?
No.
Okay. The monster will go up to the illusory Red. Still kind of clambering along the ceiling, and go to smash down. Obviously, nothing happens. It would throw a rock. It wouldn't penetrate either the barrier or the wall of force. So, with its last action, it puts all of its hands on the ceiling. And at that point, you feel the ground starting to shake. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm in the ground.
Yeah. I don't think I need you to do anything, Tilly.
Cool.
Everybody else.
Last thing I would want is to like the wild shape underneath the fucking 5 kilos of stone. God damn it.
Yeah, that'd be a bad way to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody fails. And you are knocked prone. And you take 9 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage. Tilly's obviously protected as you can. What? Oh, I'm sorry. If you're in the barrier. Sorry, yeah, you're right. You're in the barrier, so everybody's fine. What am I on about? Sorry about that. You can now see splintering fractures that are spreading out in the rock. This whole place is coming loose. Red, what are you doing?
I think she's really just waiting to see for this retreat. She maybe goes another 10 foot, not too far while she's waiting for everyone. And just take the dodge action.
Okay. Tisha, are you following? Getting out of dodge? Yeah?
Yep.
Then that would be fine. I can't just take you off the map, you see. I've run out of space. Tilly, what are you doing?
So I've got tremor sense, so I know everything that's happening. So I'm going to continue under the earth, using my action and full movement to pop out in front of my friends, and in the head of the first person there, which is probably me, say, "Let's get out of here."
Okay. If you are all retreating and now everyone's behind the wall of force and Mia's barrier, is that what we said? We're just legging it? Is that what the plan is?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll end initiative and tell you what happens.
Ooh.
This is the first time we ever actually run from a fight in like
I think so.
181 sessions.
I'm impressed. It only took a CR 26 creature to make you do it as well.
Oh God.
So, as you run down the corridor, you're all dodging falling rocks. You have no idea where you're going. You can see more magical scarring, kind of lighting up the floor. It just seems to go on forever. I want everybody to make a perception check.
I want to stay in my earth elemental form and try to protect people from rocks falling and that sort of thing.
I'll make Freddie make one as well.
That's good rolls.
Yeah, good. Tisha, Red, Tilly. I'll say Tisha and Tilly. You guys look to the left and right, and what horrifies you is you see more giant amalgamations holding up different aspects of the ceiling. There were more of these things. And they all seem to be stood at these deliberate intersections which have these runes on them. Summoned, fused, empowered, called to. This is a deliberate, what can I say?
Project.
Formation, a project, something. You run between falling rocks, trying to avoid any more of these terrifying creatures. Red, you see something like a column of gold. It looks really out of place, and it's protruding from the ceiling. It looks like, with a crit, might be the foundation of a building.
Is there any giant amalgamation there with it?
No.
I would just kind of screech to a bit of a halt and say, "Wait, what's that?" and point it out to everyone.
As you all, as Red says, "Wait, and what's that?" and looks towards it, you see a crack emerge around this foundation, and this earthquake tremor activity continues. You then see just beyond the foundation, you hear some really loud whirring. The whirring is speeding up. Like, what do you all do?
Where is the sort of sound of the whirring come from?
It's just from beyond the foundations.
Maybe Smoke would say, I think this place is going to collapse. Maybe that's the only secure thing. And yeah, I don't know. Red spotted it first. Does it look like it's? I mean, if it's the solid foundation, it's gold. Unless there's like
it's cracked and it's shifting in some way. Whether it's the tectonic activity, it's unclear.
Okay, does it still look like there's other corridors and options to go to like an exit? This is like
you can carry on towards the foundation and see if there are any worked stone or exit, or you can get away from this whirring sound that seems to be coming from beyond the foundation. What do you want to do?
No, I'll look to the others. I don't know.
We want to
Whirring
head
sound.
towards the whirring sound. Could that be not the machine that I saw being worked on?
But an escape.
Oh, we tried to mess it up.
Helicopter.
Stop it. What?
Yeah.
What?
You're going towards it?
I don't know.
He asked.
Towards it or away from it? That's pretty much the only choice you've got.
Yeah. I think we got to find out what it is, right?
You don't know where you are.
It's not like
Towards
we
it.
look over there and there's like an exit, right? So let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to
So
stop it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
You run towards it, and the whirring gets louder. As you go past the first foundation, you see other deliberate structures, archways. The machine that you can hear seems to have reached peak kind of activation. Bear with me. Yeah. You run towards looking for a way in or out, something to help you take shelter from this subterranean hell that you are dodging. And as you run towards the sound, you feel there's a moment of silence. The whirring stops. Every time seems to stand still for a moment. And then you feel it. A rush of air. It blasts you all back. Takes you up off your feet, all of you. and as you go flying backwards, you can see the splintering rock finally disconnect the ceiling from everything else. And what you feel now is a huge structure lifting out of the ground, empowered by machinery, released from the bonds of the planet's crust by a million giant hands that have pushed it out of Cerulea. You see, bear in mind this is a generated image and there's only one floating object, but if you were topside, you would see, cast into a dark horizon, the floating city of the Vade Mecum.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The blast that you felt was an engine. I think it was one that you found out about, actually.
Yes.
This would have been the heliomotivator. This machine that has propelled the Vade Mecum into the sky. As rocks fall, you all lie. I'm not going to make you take damage for this cinematic event, but as you all lie there, you see this floating city rise up into a dark sky. The sun should have raised by now, but the black sky is beset by a red moon.
That blood moon is still there.
Yeah. And there we have the setting of the finale.
Floating Vade Mecum.
Yeah.
So we're on the ground looking at.
You're on the ground just beneath the city. So you would have been like somewhere. You see where the city is like it's just got an inverted triangular crust beneath it. You'd have been wandering around all of this crust. The mining operation, which took decades, excavated the Jade Lakes and basically cut around the Vade Mecum underneath.
So we're actually lifting up with the city.
No, the city's come out and you are looking up at it. There is now a huge scar in the middle of Menelambir, the Green Peninsula, where the Vade Mecum once was. You see that this project that has been finished off by Lone Spell and Anania Onassis, at least part of it, was to secure the Vade Mecum amongst the atmosphere and release it from its earthly bonds.
Well, shit.
So everybody's in there protected, maybe. Just a thought.
So they can safely do what they need
Whatever
to do,
they need to do.
To bring him back.
And also survive.
Rule.
You've got to get up there, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have
Definitely.
a helio motivator? Helio. Does anybody have?
Heliomotivator is a huge machine designed to lift or keep a city afloat in the air.
So
I'm missing this.
So wait, so during this whole project, what they were missing is they had the power. They had the power to keep the city aloft, but they didn't have enough drag to push it up. So this whole giant conspiracy, that's to actually give it a lift. Is it? Wow.
Yeah, that's what the giants were summoned to do.
Wow.
Lift the
We would have-
Vardemecum from
we
the
would-
Earth's
We would have
crust.
never stopped it, even if we killed that one.
Yeah.
There was no chance to stopping this.
Oh, there was a
Unless-
chance. It was just not releasing Tara, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I think this part probably would have happened.
Okay.
Anyway,
Mm.
maybe.
Okay.
You know who we
Do you-
need is the captain that Andy played with his Spelljammer ship to come and pick us up right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah. In.
We need the ship, or we need
That's true.
something to carry us there. What are we gonna
Well-
find there when we get there?
I can teleport now.
Mm.
Well, that's good.
That
You can
distance?
Destination has to
You
be.
can see it, so
Yeah, it can. I think the destination has to be on the same plane of existence. It has to be known to me,
Mhm.
but I can see it.
You can see the bottom of a load of rocks.
yeah. But actually, she saw a place where the tree grows, which is right in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, you saw Galen's garden.
Ooh,
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
his
true.
his variants, but yeah.
there
Varian's
is a
garden, yeah.
familiarity table to be rolled on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could end up on the other side of the world. But I guess you
Imagine.
can do it a few times, right?
I can do it like 6 times.
Yeah, fuck it.
But before we go,
Short rest?
do we take a short rest?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
I
In the
mean, we
crater.
can't.
I mean, yeah, there's myriad tunnels to try and take refuge in. You've just been running around them.
What happened? What happened to the giants after they pushed it? Can we see some
Yeah.
of them sticking out, like moles?
Who got the highest perception then? Yeah, Tilly, Red, Tisha. Yeah, you can see one of them. The amalgamation of giants return to the center of this nethermantic conflux and are fused together in a white light. And then one by one, a completely intact giant re-emerges from the white light. And then another, and then another, and then another.
They're being split.
Yeah. Their purpose is over. And so they're being released from this magical bond which fused them all together.
Oh man.
So yeah, there'd be loads of giants wandering around or going back home now.
But not against us.
You don't know.
Mm.
Well, a number of the do some of them like. Did I understand it correctly that this basically some of them were like from other realities because it's Nevermancy or something like that? So
You don't know. That you just would not know. It's a possibility.
Well, we can probably find a hole somewhere where they can't see us and hold up for just that 1 hour. But we're pretty much out of time after that, right? We have to go
Mm-hmm.
straight for the.
Okay, you want to try and find a little cave, subterranean refuge? Yeah, I'll let somebody make a survival check, see if they can find
Oh,
a place to hide.
I'm good at them.
Go for it.
Come on. 19.
Yeah, 19. You can find a small cave that was partially excavated and then not followed through to hide from what is above and around. Sure.
Mhm.
And take a short rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. Well, you can have a think and discuss that while I just take a small comfort break. I'll be back.
Sure.
in a
Can you
moment.
see how many hit points Tilly's original token has? Because I can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've put her on a different. It's
Yeah,
114 out of 73.
Cool.
Okay, it was me.
Okay.
Man, it feels like we've used so many resources to get past this bastard.
Yeah.
But we had to, right? Wow, I rolled 2 12s. Nice. 7 12, 7 12.
You guys had that thing down to 74 hit points from 512.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, you were doing well. I think you were just worried about its damage output at the end, which was obviously obscene.
Yeah.
It really was.
At the end of the short rest,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go up to Tisha and just say,
Give me a hug.
give you a hug. First, a hug, and then say, I think they'll still have it in for you, in particular, and I just want to look after you a bit. So let me just 1 second. I'm going to spend a minute using all of my charges on the Scepter of Severus to cast Foresight on Tisha, which I'll post the description.
Okay.
9th level spell, but it doesn't need a spell slot because I use my Scepter.
Mm-hmm. Foresight.
There's a lot for you to remember, Lucy, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's
You
really
can't be
good.
surprised. Advance our attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. How long does this last for?
8 hours,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Pretty
not
good.
concentration.
Okay.
So you're doing it at the end of the short rest.
Foresight.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tisha looks at you and says, "Wait, but like, why would they still have it in for me? They've got what they need in my other body. I'm just
You
glad
didn't.
savage at this point."
Sure, but you turned him down.
Oh, you didn't like
And
vengeance attack?
even with a new bride, I think he'll still have taken that personally.
Freddie then says, "You never forget you first." Then blushes a little bit.
Horrible.
That's so bad.
Not to bring up now, Freddie. Not to bring up now.
Shut up, Freddie.
Get up, Fred.
Well, we're all in it together at this point. From a Tisha perspective, I feel like she's like released from the. It was never meant to be her anyway. She was all like doom and gloom. Her body's going to be used. She's going to marry somebody. La la la. Now it's kind of clear that it ain't gonna. It's not her. The prophecy was never her.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, the
I
body
wanted
was
to
her.
use it. Had to pick.
Yeah.
Had to
I'm
pick
just thinking
someone.
it's freed Tisha a little bit in
Well,
that sort
yeah,
of
and you,
responsibility
even
way.
though it's concentration, you can only cast it once.
Yeah.
And it's very useful. The other thing
But-
that will affect Tisha now is that bloody moon.
Yeah.
Well, obviously everything else that we're about to go through, but like that's a hindrance.
But this, depending on what happens, this might be something that you also have to remember into the live game as well. Because 8 hours is a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Red. You are congregating with the rest of the party during the 1 hour. What is Red doing?
Good question. I was just adding up hit die.
I'm sorry.
No. I think she would be praying to Oranax and seeing if he could help us, and just reaching out to him in her mind to find out where he is.
When you pray to Oranax, you don't get a conscious response, but a feeling of reassurance.
Mm-hmm.
Oranax wants you to know that he is on his way, or he is close. It's not exact. It's like it's a weird insight that you are given. A reassurance. It's not a verbal like, oh, by the way, I'm where I'm in X, so meet me Y. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He'll be there. You just have to have faith, which is usually the result of any prayer.
Yeah.
However, that weird that feeling of reassurance persists, and there's almost a miraculous feeling that comes over you, as if your prayers were answered immediately, because you can see a golden light at the edge of the cave, as if it is coming down like a spotlight.
Yeah, she'd be like, Oranax, and she'll kind of like run over to get a view from directly underneath.
As you run out of the cave and you look up, you see this golden light shining down, and you can see the silhouette of a humanoid figure above, who is descending gently towards you.
Mendrian? Sabathiel?
Their wings are outstretched, feathery. As they descend, you realise that both, like, Sabathiel is superhero-esque in his stature, huge. It's not him. Mendrion, more elusive, more difficult to pin down. It's not. This shape is more feminine. And as they descend, you see that this angelic being is draped in a toga with golden sandals. They're a woman with white hair, and there's something familiar about her. You've seen this person recently, but not like this.
My head's jumbling up names all over the place.
Do you want to speculate? Give me something to go off. Or do you suggest something?
Her mentor at the Halls of the Dawn Chorus. Let's see who she's thinking of.
Devotion. You call out Devotion?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Reaver?
Wrong again. You know, I've never experienced anything like what you gave me.
It's not. If it's not.
Lucretia.
That's right. Do you know, I've spent 100 lifetimes living in the shadows, helping the covenant of the Blood Goddess towards its plan, selfishly trampling over the lives of innocent mortals, and only since you sent me to Mount Celestia was I able to see the error of my ways. Devotion, Mendrion, Reva, Sabathiel. They forgave me. Forgiveness is not a gesture that's been uttered, a message uttered by anyone I'd ever met before. Basking in the warmth of celestial love and light and glory, it changed me. To you, I may have only been gone a few hours, but in Mount Celestia, it felt like an eternity. I have a message from your benefactor. Yours is a story that shall be written about. It shall be a tale told in the new era of man. It will be told, and as she extends, you see that she was holding a book, in the book of exalted deeds.
Oh.
The book that she hands to you. If you choose, you can automatically attune to it, but you can look it up later.
I think I've got an idea. She would take it
Thank
in
you.
disbelief. She's disbelief. Speechless.
Your disbelief was matched only by mine when I stood in the lap of the gods, expecting to face the sharp end of the golden spear. I fear that you'd truly bested me. I thought that was it, that the game was up, and there was no way that I would see the future that I promised for myself and the others. There's no way I could claw back the pain that you'd wrought on me on my wedding day. There's no way I could re-exert it on you. I felt like a queen surrounded by kings and knights. Truly, I had backed into a corner and been placed in checkmate. And when I surrendered, I did not meet those spears. I was not imprisoned. I was not tortured or banished or transformed against my will. I was met with a loving hand. And that loving hand made me see things anew. So I'm here to tell you, just as I was forgiven, that I forgive you for what happened that day. Because, like every step we take in life, it has led us to exactly where we are now. And this, as she extends her feathery white wings, is a better future than I could ever have dreamed of.
What will you do for all the lives you took from the halls of the Dawn Chorus? It's not enough that you should just be forgiven by the gods to sit on some golden throne and enjoy grapes and wine.
Which is exactly why I've come back. The Dawn Lord has no small sense of justice, and thus, if I can help you write a successful chapter in this book of exalted deeds, perhaps together we might save more lives than either of us could ever have dreamt of. If we can save the world from Dendar and this conspiracy, then our time will be repaid back to us in the next life.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure can.
Sounds about right.
Your shock leads you to struggle to get a bead on this most surprising turn of events. She extends a hand towards your dragonborn cheek. I know it's not easy. Not much time has passed. But I hope in time that you'll forgive me. And she looks wantingly towards you, cradling your cheek in her palm, which you feel is warm.
I think she would kind of not bat it away, but she kind of recoils from it a little bit. And she says, we'll see. As she looks up, and, you know, presumably above us is this fucking towering Vademecum in the sky.
Mm.
As you look up, you see a huge silhouette overpass. You know in that moment that it's Oranax. You hear a war horn on the wind. Smoke would recognize it. This is the call of his people. They've seen the rising city, and they're here to strike it back down into the earth. You hear the whooping, roaring, and hollering of a legion of Tabaxi who have made it here. And then that hollering and roaring is stifled into shouts followed by screams as you hear the expulsion of draconic breath. Not Oranax. And then you see a silhouette flung back across just as quickly as it flew overhead. Oranax was repelled. Somewhere nearby, something big has landed. and I don't want to set any more scene until we get to the finale. But that is where we will pick up, I think.
Ooh, can I do one more thing?
Uh-huh.
That we discussed?
I can't remember, but sure. What?
I
Mhm.
look around and say, this is good. I think this is good, but I think maybe we need someone else to help. And I finally have the power to do that.
What are
And
you
I'm
gonna
gonna use a 9th level slot and cast True Resurrection.
Oh, fuck.
There's nobody to touch or bring back, but I can say the name Coronac.
No fucking way.
Oh.
And I think he might show up.
Yeah, when we'll describe it when Andy joins us for the final game, but he will
Nice.
be reprising
Oh,
his role
sick.
as Coronac in the final battle.
Oof.
That's good. That is good.
Nice.
Smoke needs some tank support.
Yeah.
As a vegetable.
yeah.
No,
Well,
we cured him.
no,
I was
you
on
killed him.
vegetable ages ago, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Do you want to see my Vade Mecha map? I'm gonna print it out for you so you'll see it straight away next time. But
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. There's.
Holy shit. The printers at work are not going to enjoy this.
Mhm.
yeah, I'll give you the key when we discover what situations or where you go. But yeah, it's the end of a D&D campaign. I thought it had to have a flying city. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And dragons.
And dragons. Yeah.
Lots of dragons.
Yeah. More than one, at least. So yeah, 19th of October, a week on Saturday.
Yeah.
We're also going to have Gav join us as a as yet unannounced secret mystery character.
Ooh.
Will he be working with us?
Will he? I don't know. Maybe I need some backup.
No!
Yeah.
You'll see.
Oh my god.
So we're starting same time as always, right? Is it 10?
Should we finish the stream and
Yeah, so
Yeah.
stream will be
And
back
talk shop.
sometime after that with
Will it?
something, whether it be a wrap up or who knows.
Yeah,
and
we'll be
have
doing
the
a
recap
epilogue,
up and stuff.
wrap up, debrief, closing ceremony, whatever, at some point.
Oh god.
Medals.
To be announced.
All right, until then.